Hi, campers. Welcome back. Day two, or somewhere in there. Day two ish. Public speaking class. Yay! All right, let's get serious. I hold in my hand what you've already seen online. It's posted. You can find it on Schoology, or you got it. You got it in my class yesterday. If you're in that hybrid model, yay, yay. Okay, but let's go through it. Let's go through it. Up at the top of page one of every one of the syllabus handouts, up at the top is something really important. My contact information. Now, this might sound silly, but if you ever need to contact me, please use the contact information. Okay, hi. My cell phone number is up there. Use it. I'm a communication guy. Text me. It's the quickest way. I look at it every time it buzzes. If you wanna, email. The email address is there too. I check email on the hour during the business day. So if you're looking at emailing me over the course of the weekend, don't use the cell phone number and text me instead. Got it? Good. Good. All right. And then there's that in-depth overview. I know, oxymoronic. I know. But seriously, I'm boiling it down for you. Here we go. First of all, the communication model, everybody's going to have to know it. And if you took my interpersonal communication class, this is going to be such a cakewalk for you. Why? Because the state of Minnesota says I need to teach this model to you, so I'm going to. And most people don't take interpersonal and then piggyback and take public speaking. But some people do. So if you've taken my interpersonal class and you've studied this communication model, hold on, it's the same thing. So you should ought to be able to score good points on that test. The test is the same, okay? My characters might be the same in exemplification of that model, and the sender and the receiver, yay, hold on for that ride. Okay, after we get done talking about the communication process, I'm going to free. If this was a college course, this would cost you thousands of dollars. Listen, for free, I'm going to give you the 6 steps to building any speech anywhere. 6 steps to building any speech anywhere. And then we're going to start building one. And we're going to practice. And systematically then, during that practice, those practice sessions, I'm going to be teaching you the delivery techniques for good public speaking. Now, this is crucial. Remember yesterday when I said it's important that you sound smart when you talk? Because there are going to be 100 people in line for your jobs. The job of your dreams after you go to St. Olaf or St. Catherine's or St. Thomas or whatever saint school you end up in. I know it's Lakeville. Everybody goes to college, even though, many of you shouldn't go. The world needs good electricians and plumbers. All right, but more on that later in life. Right now, you finished your 4 years at St. Thomas. Now you're looking at that job of your dreams. I want you to sound articulate. I want you to sound intelligent when you open your mouth. And that's what that next part of the syllabus says when we talk about, techniques for good public speaking. That's how the words come out of your mouth and what you do with these things while you're talking, okay? And how you open your mouth and stop truncating words. Like you can't say, I'm hoping to get this job. You should say, I'm hoping, because hoping makes you sound a little less intelligent than the guy in line right behind you, who also looks great on paper, by the way. Everybody's going to look great on paper. You're going to have great resumes. You're going to have, great transcripts from St. Thomas. You're going to have good cover letters and references. Trust me, they will hire the person that sounds the smartest when she opens her mouth to talk. Okay? I hope you're buying this. I really do. So other teachers say, oh, just wait and you'll figure out later in life why you should be in my class. I'm telling you straight up why you should be in my class. To learn how to sound smart when you talk. All right, take a look at the next part of the syllabus. There are only 3 or 4 major speeches, but those major speeches, man or woman, okay, those major speeches, they will be the semester grade. I'm setting this up like a college course, okay? There is only one test in my class. The rest of the points that you get come out of your mouth when you speech. Okay, to the tune of like 300 points per speech. But now, don't panic and don't run away and don't go up to the deans saying, he's crazy. Well, I am crazy, but don't go up to the deans. Listen, buy into this. By the time you get to that first speech, we will have practiced the introductions, the transitions, the conclusions. You will already have the ability to sound smart when you talk by the time you give that first speech. All right? That's a guarantee. Like I said yesterday, if you don't, then you're not playing the game, or I should be fired. All right? All right, some other things on the syllabus. You see some student expectations. Yeah, all the teachers have student expectations, but what I have that other teachers might not have are the things you can expect from me, the teacher expectations. Because, man, I tell you what, your parents are paying big dough. They're paying big money. They're hiring your teachers, with their taxes. All right. Here's what you can expect for that money. Here's what you can expect. You can expect that I am going to stretch you, that I am going to take you from here to here. If you ride with me, I will get you some skills. Okay. You can expect that from most of your teachers, man. They want to grow your brain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. You can also expect that, honestly, quite frankly, my classroom is a safe space. My classroom is a safe space, and we will all get along, or I will fix that. Okay. So, man, I tell you what, leave your isms at the door, leave your biases at the door, and let's all get along and coexist, because the world needs that. All right, take a look at the other teacher expectations, if you will. There are a few of them. Like, you should expect that I know what I'm talking about. You should expect that I know the material. All right, and I do. And if you want to see my transcripts from my education, you can. Understand that I coached the speech team here at Lakeville for a bazillion years before I just lovingly gave it to Jen Basie. Okay, I've got the expertise. I can train you. I can train you because I know what I'm talking about. All right, I got to stop patting myself on the back. Take a look at materials and supplies. Take a look at that attendance policy. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out, sometimes you need to write some things down. Bring a notebook and a pencil if we're in class, ever. Okay? If we're online, still, notebook would be great. Pencils would be great. Hit that pause button when you think it's important. The one thing I want to draw your attention to in this class is the speech class contract. The speech class contract that says you will be in class or online on the days you're scheduled to speak. You will be in class or online at the time that you're scheduled to give that speech, or I'm going to hold it against you. And here's another analogy. Here's a comparison, okay? I'm going to train you for those big moments in life, like the job interview that we've talked about almost ad nauseum. Now listen, I'm going to train you for those big moments. You don't miss a job interview because you have a little headache. You don't miss a job interview. You don't call the business the next day and say, hey, I wasn't in the job interview yesterday. Did I miss anything? Okay. You show up dressed up, on time, and you have the interview of your life. That's how you get the job. In my class, you show up, you're dressed up, you speak on time on the major speeches. On the major speeches, there's 3 of them. Okay? Don't miss your speech day. Now, nobody wants you here. If you have pink eye, like I don't want you in this classroom or any other contagious disease. Okay? I don't want you in the classroom. So have a parental unit, follow the terms of the contract. Have a parental unit, just email me, text me, wait for me in the parking lot. I don't know. Have them get a hold of me before you're scheduled to speak. That's what that contract says. All right? And then, okay, after the contract, there are some basics, some do's and some don'ts, and some rules and some don'ts. What? I don't know. Some do's and some don'ts. Okay? Read through it. I'm not going to insult your intelligence again. There's a couple of highlights. For instance, if we go all online, if we're all online, stock up on the Flamin' Hot Cheetos and the Mountain Dew. That's my snack of choice. Oh, man. All that aside, I'm excited. It's going to be an interesting semester one way or another. Make the best of it. Grab life, squeeze it till the juice runs out, you know? All right, that's all I have for you, the syllabus in a nutshell. Campers, camperettes, it's always my pleasure. Okay? Watch the Schoology updates for further information. See ya.